Hello everyone. A superyacht or mega yacht is a large and luxurious pleasure vessel. There are no official or agreed upon definitions for such yachts, but these terms are regularly used to describe professionally crewed motor or sailing yachts. Ranging from 40 meters, 130 feet, to more than 180 meters, 590 feet, in length. And sometimes include yachts as small as 24 meters, 79 feet. Superyachts are often available for charter with a staff that caters to guests at a high standard of comfort. They may be designed to emphasize comfort, speed, or expedition capability. Depending on the season, superyachts may be most frequently found in the Mediterranean or the Caribbean. Many are available for charter at prices that exceed €100,000 per week. Larger examples may have more than one swimming pool. They may carry a variety of water toys, other boats, and some a helicopter. The Large Commercial Yacht Code, LY2, of Great Britain and its dominions defines, a large yacht is one that is 24 meters, 79 feet, or more at the waterline and is in commercial use for sport or pleasure. While not carrying cargo or more than 12 passengers and carrying a professional crew. The code regulates the equipping of such vessels, both at sea and in port, including such matters as crew duty times and the presence of a helicopter on board. The code has different levels of standards for vessels above and below 500 gross tons. Other countries have standards similar to LY2, whereas yachts of 24 meters and below may be constructed of fiberglass. Larger yachts are more likely to be constructed of steel, aluminum, or composite fiber reinforced plastic. Such yachts may be considered superyachts and are more commonly at 40 meters, 130 feet, or more in length. Whereas commercial large yachts may carry no more than 12 passengers. Private yachts are solely for the pleasure of the owner and guests do not carry the passenger restriction. Yachts may be identified by the flag of the country under which a yacht is registered. An industry publication categorizes superyachts by size, by speed, as explorer yachts, as sailing yachts, and as classic yachts. As of 2016, there were about 10,000 superyachts over 24 meters in length, worldwide. Of these, about 80% were power yachts. The annual production rate was reported to be around 150. As of 2018, the 200 largest yachts ranged in length from 70 meters, 230 feet, to 181 meters, 594 feet. The Azam. The largest yacht by displacement was the 20,361 gross ton Fulk Al Salama. At 143 meters, 469 feet, the largest sail-assisted motor yacht was Sailing Yacht A. As of 2018, the top 50 sailing yachts ranged in size from 53 meters, 174 feet, to 107 meters, 351 feet, in the Black Pearl. The 20 fastest superyachts ranged in speed from 50 knots, 93 kilometers per hour, with 7,290 horsepower, 5.44 megawatts, engines, to 67 knots, 124 kilometers per hour, with 20,600 horsepower, 15.4 megawatts, engines. For the motor yacht, world is not enough. As superyachts have increased in size, so have the informal terms that describe their size evolved to include mega yacht, giga yacht, and, speculatively, terra yacht. Between 1998 and 2008, European production of superyachts grew by 228%. Ending the period with a total production of 916 units and $10 billion in orders. In January 2020, Boat International listed 4,621 professionals connected to the superyacht industry since 1856, including 1,806 builders. Superyacht builders and yacht charter companies are predominantly based in Western Europe and the United States, but are also found in Australia, New Zealand, Asia, and Eastern Europe. Each superyacht has a flag state where it is registered but may have never visited. Common flag state registrars for large yachts are the Cayman Islands, the Marshall Islands, the Isle of Man, and the British Virgin Islands, among others. Superyachts typically frequent the Mediterranean Sea in summer and the Caribbean Sea in winter. Typical destinations in Spain and the French, Italian, and Portuguese Rivieras include Cannes, Antibes, Saint-Tropez, Monte Carlo, Portofino, Porto Cervo, Cascais, Puerto Banús, Puerto Portals, and Palma, Majorca. Explorer superyachts may cruise in remote areas worldwide. Some yachts are used exclusively by their private owners. Others are operated all year round as charter businesses, and a large number are privately owned but available for charter part-time. As of 2018, superyacht charter costs were your $75,000-$50,000 per week. Charter contracts usually include an advanced provisioning allowance and a deposit to cover such operating expenses as food, fuel, and berthing. The unspent balance of the allowance is returned to the customer at the end of the charter. The luxury yacht charter industry functions effectively because private yacht owners mitigate their running costs with charter income as well as keep their yachts and crew in top running order. Conversely, private charterers charter yachts, rather than owning them, because it is generally considered to be less expensive and less hassle than owning a yacht, and it also provides them with extra choice related to yacht type, location, and crew. The vessels may do short cruises with the owners and/or guests aboard. Antigua is one of the main ports in the Windward Islands of the Caribbean and hosts a charter show at the beginning of the winter season. The crew of a superyacht comprises 5 elements, each with its own staff. The captain, who has overall responsibility for the yacht, the chef, who is responsible for the cuisine, the interior staff, who create a hotel-like environment, the deck crew, which operates and maintains the vessel, and the engineers, who ensure the proper functioning of the vessel's many systems. A superyacht may be maintained by its crew, which may be reduced in size during the periods that the owners are not on board and no charters are booked. Most crew members live on board and are paid a monthly salary, with most living expenses covered by the owner. Live on-board crews do not pay rent, food, electricity, or water bills. All superyachts have crew areas below deck, which consist of a crew mess, crew cabins, and laundry. While most crew cabins contain bunk beds, there are captains and chief engineers who, on the larger yachts, have their own cabins. There are no set hours that crew members work each week. The hours depend greatly on how often the owners are on board, how often it is chartered, and on what hours the captain sets when there are no guests on board. Crew members may be hired through crew agencies or various websites. Thank you all very much. Please like, share, and subscribe.